Well, today we're here in Dry Creek Vineyards, and we're gonna do a special episode. Cheers to you, first of all. Saturday, September. It's around harvest season here in Sonoma County. Well, I think Napa Valley too as well. Around the same time, of course, they start with number one. They start with the whites, like Sauvignon Blanc, then Chardonnay. Then they move on to Pinots, and then they move on to Zins. Then Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon are the ones that are picked last, in that order because they want them to mature a little more. And being here in the valley, I grew up in the valley, working the land. They get some of these beautiful grapes, and I want to show you. This production is slowing down this year, and it's been slowing down for the last couple of years. Demand's, on the decline, and they're gonna not pick some of this fruit. This is Zinfandel, and he invited us over to. We come here all the time. He invited us over to pick some of the fruit. I mean, it's already starting to go bad because they haven't picked it. This should have been picked about 2 weeks ago. Today's what, the 27th or so? September 27th, so it should have been picked. It's the second red grape that is supposed to be picked. And look at this. Look at all these grapes just going to waste. I mean, somebody could have come here and picked all these grapes, and look at this. Look at the abundance of grapes here. My kids here are enjoying themselves eating the grapes. But I mean, look at this. It's just endless. Vines and vines and vines of fruit that are gonna go to waste. Look at these ones are already become raisins. They're probably super sweet. I don't see any fruit in this one, so it looks like it's been picked. I believe this is a different type of grape. Yeah, this is Cab. Definitely a lot less sweet. You see the clusters. See how small they are? They're a lot smaller. See? So if you compare these, we're gonna go here and you compare them to some of the ones down here, which are Zinfandel. Look at this. I'm gonna get rid of that leaf there. Look at this size. If you compare Cab, I think it's either Merlot or Cab. I'm not 100% sure. They're close to the same size. You can take that. That one's not as sweet as you think, okay? So be careful. If you eat it, it's gonna be sweet, but not as sweet. Okay? Yeah. We can't see I'm filming on this other side.
The grapes though.
The grapes, that you want to be part of the video?
Whoa, the grape.
Yeah, the grapes. Oh, yummy or not?
Yummy.
Ooh. Early training, huh?
It's sour.
Which brings me to the next question. Like I was saying, brings me to the next question. What would you do if you saw all these grapes before they went too sweet, like becoming all shriveled up? Would you ask to pick these and actually make your own wine? That was my first idea. Of course, you have to have all that as a plan and be able to commit to that, right? Have all the containers, everything ready, the yeast and everything else, so you can actually make your own wine. And that would be my first idea. Go ahead and try and make my own wine. There's the wifey over there with the kids. Beautiful garden here too. But that will be my first thing, though. What do you do when you have all these grapes? Like in this case, I'm pairing it. I'm getting a piece of fruit, and I'm pairing it with my wine. So it's a contrast between the actual bitterness of the Cabernet Sauvignon. It gives you the contrast of it. Now you're enjoying a little hint of sweet, which makes it a lot smoother. Makes it like a very, very, very not only organic tasting, but it makes it like a very matured Cabernet Sauvignon, where, you know, but of course it has to do with when the grapes were picked also, but it kind of gives you that idea, like a Cabernet Sauvignon that was on the vine for about, who knows, you know, like approximately, God, I don't know, 3 different years, you know. No, not that, sorry, no. No, 3 extra months of the year, sorry. Yeah, so it was super sweet, like a sweet Cabernet Sauvignon that almost became a raisin, kind of like these guys here. Of course, these guys are a little bit overdue. But see, these raisins here, they are, wow, they're like raisins. Except this guy here. He's not quite as sweet, but the one I just ate definitely was super too sweet. And you don't want it to be too sweet because, you know, Cabernet's bitter. You want it to keep some of the taste that it has. I'm gonna go here and pick this little guy here. It even has to leave. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Sorry. Try not to do too much here with the camera. I'm still not the greatest at taking all the pictures. But look at this beautiful picture. The great thing is you can actually take pictures with the camera, and it gives you literally angles and things like that as you're recording. Anyway, now I do love photography. I love art, and wine in itself is kind of like art, you know. I'm just really enjoying this grapes with this wine. And I learned this from an Italian guy. He's like, you can pair certain fruits with certain wines, like certain, like peach with some of the Sauvignon Blancs, or you know, I used to work at a place where they made a Pinot Grigio that was actually like very peachy. So if you add a little more peach to it, it just makes it that much better. You're just adding fruit to it, and when you add fruit to it, it's just delicious. Oh my God. I want to show you something else. See here, I think the reason a lot of the grapes are on the floor because they already picked it. I'm surprised they left so many grapes on the floor like that. That means somebody wasn't doing their picking. I did picking when I was a kid, and you don't leave stuff like this on the vine. These little clusters. When we pick the grapes, we make sure that every little bit of the fruit was, unless of course it was like loose ones like this, you know, that fall off. But when we pick the grapes, we make sure that everything was going in the bin. And that's why I'm so sad to see this just go, man. It's just, wow. Like, I wish a couple months ago somebody would have told me, hey, you know what, the way we're not gonna let these grapes go, I would have got myself a couple barrels, some yeast, and, you know, a place to do it. And I could have made my own 2 barrels of Zinfandel. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, it's just endless. Endless. These are raisins already. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous, guys. I'm going to take this one off. There's a really pretty one here. And it's just waiting for me to take it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow. That is phenomenal. And I'm going to take it back to my table and enjoy it with a nice glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. Sorry, I'm horrible with the camera right now. I'm trying to multitask. I'm not the best at it. Hold on one second. As you can see, I have experience with this. I literally nipped it with 2 fingers. Normally you need a knife for that, but if you get the idea on which direction the stem goes, right? Here, right here, the stem goes this way. You want to go the opposite way. You break it away this way, and you're able to snap it. When you cut it, you want to go the opposite way, so you don't hurt it. But it is phenomenal. I mean, there's so much history here, guys. History, nature, and everything else here that comes into play that I just love. I'm gonna talk to Jordan and see what he's. Look at this cluster, how perfect it is.
Grapes?
Yeah. Oh, take it to the table. Take it to mommy. Be careful. He is such a good helper. On the other hand, my other son likes to do landscaping and stuff. For some reason, he thinks he's the landscaper of the property. Everywhere we go, he thinks we go to the beach, he starts moving logs. And for some reason. Oh my God, what a great day, guys. It's a great day out here in Sonoma County. We're enjoying the grapes right out of the vine. When you go to a vineyard to have this experience, it's usually $200 to $300. It really is. Some people make it like, only a few vineyards do it. They should do it more often. Hey, you're here for more?
Huh? I really want to get some grapes.
Okay. Well, those are old. So you get, here, come here, Jordan. Let me show you. Get this one right here. We're going to get this one right here. Look. This is how you snap it.
Oh, wow.
See? Look. See where it's at? Hold on, let me see. See where it's at, the way it is, the way it sits? Okay. We're going to snap it like this.
What? Moving.
Snap it. And the stem is going to go the opposite direction. So, okay. Oh, you got your own. Pick it up. See how the stem's this way?
Huh?
See how the stem's going this way? You want to go the opposite way
grapes.
to snap it. I don't want to keep...
I see the grapes.
Yeah, go ahead and get your grapes and take them to the table. Do you like the grapes, or how do they taste? Do they taste good? How the grapes taste?
I can't really win this grapes.
Did you like them?
Yeah.
How do they taste? They taste sweet?
Yes. It tastes sweet.
Yummy, huh? They're Zinfandel grapes. That's why they taste sweet.
And when this one.
Oh, thank you. You want to give it to me? Thank you.
Eat it,
Okay. I'm about to eat it. I'm actually really enjoying it. You want to do some more cutting? Yeah, like I said, this is straight VIP status. And I don't really care about the status. I mean, just the experience for your kids to come and do this is like, wow. You know, the one day they're going to remember and be like, you know, my dad, when they go wine tasting, they got to tell the story to their friends. And they'll...
This grape, Dad.
Oh, wow.
See it?
Is that a big one or a small one?
It's a small one. This is a small one. This is a small one.
They're going to go taste wine tasting and tell their friends, oh, you know what? My dad used to eat the grapes and drink Cabernet Sauvignon out of the glass with the grapes. I don't think he'll remember all of that, but he'll remember some of it. Okay, you got another one. I think that's plenty. I think we got plenty of grapes. What do you think?
Found this grape.
You found that grape? What kind of grape is it? Zinfandel.
In Cibouro, yeah, that's
Zinfandel. He can't say it. He can say a lot of things, but he can't say that. Oh my God.
It's a lot of grapes in the world.
Yeah, a lot of grapes in the world. Yeah, of course. Not just here. You're right. There's grapes in France and Italy and many parts of the world. Yeah, a lot of grapes.
What is this green one?
Those are green ones. I don't know how those didn't. Oh, you know why those ones didn't get ripened?
Disgusting.
Because they're at the very end and they didn't get enough nutrients. They got enough sun though,
This is purple.
but you can see they're really small, so they didn't get enough nutrients from the vine. They got at the very tail end, so everything, all the nutrients stayed right here and in the middle. That's why pruning is so important because, you okay? Let me get you up. Here, let me help you out. There you go. That's what happens when you're out in the fields. You could fall and get all dirty, right? Wow, we're still walking. I mean, there's so many. So there's only 3 lines of grapes, towards the all the way to the end that were not picked. Everything over here on this side was picked. If you can see, there's hardly anything here. See? They're gonna cut these eventually anyway, because the fall is coming. They're gonna fall off anyway. But you don't want to take the, now that it's all taken and they're not gonna take the grapes. You can do whatever you want with the leaves because it's not important though. But if we were still 2 weeks before they picked, you want to leave those leaves on there so they can protect the grapes from getting burnt. So everything here does its own job. The grapes are phenomenal, but everything works together. That's the reason why the leaves are there, or they leave them long so that, like I said, the grapes don't get sunburned and shrivel up before the time that they're supposed to be picked. Look at that, guys. Wow. So much fruit out here. It's not even funny. You're back to those green grapes, huh? Look at that.
That's green.
Yeah, you don't want the green. Don't eat the green because you're not gonna like those. Trust me.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting. I told you were not gonna like it. Oh my God, this kid's too much. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another episode of What Dice Like Me. I like to make my videos as organic as possible. Cheers to you guys, and enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. Have a nice glass of wine for me. Enjoy yourself. Get a nice Cabernet with a nice juicy steak, or a beautiful bottle of Zinfandel with some perfect barbecue. And I hope you're having a great rest of your weekend. Take care, you guys. And until the next one, cheers. Bye, Jordan. Say bye.